Hello.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We went to a movie. We haven't done one of these in a long time.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah. But we have seen some movies, but we haven't done any movie reviews, right?
So this is your lucky day. The movie review for The Banshees of
Inisherin, I
Inisherin.
think.
The Banshees of Inisherin, starring Colin Farrell.
Yeah. So, Academy Award season is coming up, and we always like to see all the movies that are up for Best Picture. Now, Academy Awards have not announced Best Pictures yet, but this one is announced for Golden Globe, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we thought, and there were several, so we thought, well, we'll just start seeing the Golden Globe movies, and then most likely they will also be Academy Award nominees. So this was the first one, and I really wanted to see this one. Did you want to see this one?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I really wanted to see this one because it's in Ireland, and a lot of my background is Irish, and I would love to go see Ireland, so I was excited to see this movie. I liked the movie. I really liked the movie. In a nutshell, it's about two friends, and they live off of Ireland, an island off of Ireland. And it's a very, lonely island. There's not very many people that live on this island. And, at 2 o'clock every day, what they do is they go to the pub, and they, have a beer. And so there's these two friends. And the story is how the one friend does not want to hang out with the other friend anymore. And the whole story is really based around that, and how the friend who was rejected cannot understand why this friend does not want to be his friend anymore. And the other guy says it's because you're just dull. And it's such a simplistic kind of storyline, but there's a much deeper meaning, I think, in the whole story. And so we'll talk about that. And the story goes on, really, about just this relationship and how the one guy cannot come to terms with how this guy has rejected him and doesn't want to be his friend anymore. So I won't say too much more than that. But there is kind of an underlying deeper theme that's a little heavy, really, I think.
If you're looking for the normal Colin Farrell, that's not who this was in this movie.
But he did a good job.
Yeah, he was really good,
really
but a
good
totally
acting.
different dramatic role for him. And you had a favorite in the show as well.
Yeah, and I pulled it up here. So Colin Farrell is the main character, and then he has the friend is like an older man, Brendan Gleeson. Kind of almost seemed like a father figure to him. I don't know if that was something in it, but because Colin Farrell and his sister had lost their parents. But there was a younger friend played by Barry, and I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Keegan, maybe? Keegan? Don't know. He was really good. I thought he did a phenomenal job with his acting. Did you feel that way?
Yeah,
he was really, really good. So, again, there are not very many people on these islands, so you have a couple of friends and everybody knows each other. But this guy played a really good role. He was great. What did you think was the message in the movie?
Wow. I think the message had a lot to do with friendship and how you treat each other. But it also, you treat others because of the way you are. There was something in these two guys that made them treat each other differently as they found out more about themselves. And you'll see that in the movie. I did like the movie. It's not a 10, but I liked it. What about you?
I probably liked it more than you.
Yeah.
But I also felt like depression was kind of a theme here.
Sure.
I mean, I think the way it was filmed, first of all, beautiful. I mean, it was really filmed in Ireland, and so the scenery is beautiful, but at the same time very desolate, right? It seemed lonely. The way it was filmed felt lonely, and and part of it, I think it's based in like 1923 is the time it's supposed to be taking place. And I think there was a civil war happening in Ireland at the time.
Yes.
And of course, Ireland's very Catholic. And so they, you see them going to church and going to confession. And, they mentioned despair, that the priest often asks about
how's your despair?
Yeah, how's the despair? And about just longing for something that you don't have. I don't know. It just, the whole thing felt lonely and just desolate.
It was depressed.
So it was depressing, but it was also funny. There were like comedic moments in it where you laughed, and there was some funniness to it, and the way that the things that they said to each other and the way that they behaved. The donkey,
Yeah, I liked the movie. I don't think it'll win an award.
I think it will. I think it will win something. For either best supporting actor. He was really that good. Colin Farrell was really good. I love the way it was filmed, because I do feel like that added to the whole theme and message of the movie that I'm interpreting was the message or theme of the movie. I think it'll win something. I hope it does, because this is the first one we've seen, but I really did.
It's definitely worth going to see. And by the way, we saw it on TV. It was on HBO Max for free. HBO Max for free. You can't beat that deal. So we recommend you see it.
Yeah. So what would you say? Thumbs up? Thumbs up. And I think that, though, in the end, I liked it more than you. It's more my kind of movie, I think, than his kind of movie. But you did like it. So.
Yeah.
So as our first one for the Academy Award season, we think you should go see it. I thought it was a good movie. So.
And Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Be looking for our next one. We go to lots of movies over Christmas break. So
Or don't.
Be ready.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.